What's up guys, it's Frequency Games here bringing you episode 1 of Returning Glory to Old Trafford. So just going ahead and getting started, set up with all the details filled in. Obviously Frequency Games taking over the charge. Now in this episode we're just going to bring 2 games for the start, but hopefully we'll get through a month at a time in each episode throughout the year. And we'll just go from there, take it over, and obviously return glory to Old Trafford. Now we're just going to set up a youth academy, as it's one of the most important things on my list of stuff to do that the board has set. So I'm going to send them over Europe. I feel that's probably the best places to get some young talent in. And obviously we're going to put a couple of players up for sale, get some income in. You probably guess who it is. Lingard. Sorry mate, you're going. Pereira as well, you're also going. There's no room in the team for you. And I feel like the money would be better off spent with other players instead of having these two in the team as rotation. And we're just going to start sort the starting line out as well. So we're going to start with Martial and Rashford up front, obviously, and the main man Bruno behind. We're going to have Pogba starting as well. See if Bruno and Pogba can link up together. It's got to be a good midfield, hasn't it? And the main signing is going to be Koulibaly this episode. He's going to be partnering alongside Maguire, so Lindelof is going to be dropped to the bench. There's no room for him either. 88 overall, you can't complain at him. He definitely deserves his place in the starting lineup over Lingard. And 94.9 million, that's how much we've ended up paying for him. Get him in the boardroom, sit him down for some talks, sort his wages out. I'm sure he'll want more than that 125,000. But it's what you're going to have to pay for a decent starting centre-back. And he's 28 years old, so sign him on a 3-year contract. Hopefully he'll stay for a bit longer. Hopefully renew that after 3 years for another couple. He can make a name for himself in the club. And there he is, 130,000 a week. And a couple of bonuses for clean sheets and a signing bonus. Lingard's away. Leon have put an offer in. There's other offers in for him as well. We'll just accept all of them to get rid of him. We need the money in. Fosun Mensah gets an offer. We'll decline that. He's part of the squad rotation that we're going to be going on. Pereira also with a transfer request. Accept him. We'll just accept all of them. And that was an offer for Lindelof for big money, but I think he's worth keeping on the subs bench. You never know when there's going to be an injury hit or a red card. It's always handy to have a decent defender in rotation, just sat on the subs bench. Probably means Bailly's going to be dropping down into the reserves, but I'd pick Lindelof over Bailly. That's another offer for Pereira, 10 million, 11 million. 2 offers gone in for him. So he should be out the doors before long. We could probably do with a left back. I'm not sure about Shaw. But hopefully we can find a young left back. I'm tempted by Brendan Williams to start playing him, but he's a bit low rating at the moment to be playing in every single Premier League game. So he's going to be playing every so often. FA Cup matches, Carabao Cup matches, just against the lower rated teams to get some ratings up for the year. And hopefully he'll be starting every single game next season. And we're jumping straight into the game. First game of the season at Old Trafford against Chelsea. I'm not going to lie to you, it was a dull one. Started off with Bruno, shot on target, but not troubling the keeper at all. And 10 minutes in, 11 minutes in, Matic really showed the crowd that he means business. Straight red card 11 minutes in. That put a downer on the game. A big downer on the game. Struggled from then on. And he's probably lost his place in the starting 11 now. It's going to be McTominay over him. Chelsea, they were just attacking. Attack, but nothing came of it. Sloppy defending there. But De Gea's obviously got the hands to save that. Corner, not troubling anyone. Well, I say not troubling anyone, they waved their way through, but defending, got it out, cleared. The counter-attack, broke down to nothing, but it's showing promising signs from this team. Should have really finished that. Half time, 0-0. We were all over it. 4 shots, 4 on target. Had the upper hand in the game, but still failing to find that finish that we so badly needed. It was 4-0 in real life, and we can't even get a goal against them. I think here we should have had penalty. Martial's played through, clearly dropped in the box there. Nowhere near the ball, dropped on his arse. Ref gives nothing. That would have been the deciding moment in the game. That would have put us 1-0 up. Obviously, it just wasn't going our way this game. And Chelsea was still putting the pressure on, still attacking, still leading to nothing. The defence was solid, to be fair. Koulibaly showed his worth. 94 million, clean sheet on his debut, if that's all we can take from it, which is all we're going to have to take from it, that and 1 point. They were trying. Chelsea probably had the most shots. Bruno was really putting in a decent effort. Played Rashford through here. Another penalty shout. Nowhere near winning the ball again, but it's time to bring Igalo on. 3 minutes left. It's not really worth it, but saves Rashford some energy for next game. Mata comes on. And, well, that's it. Full time. 0-0. Definitely setting some training up. Get them strikers on the training ground. Teach them how to score a goal. Get some finishing done. Rashford, Martial. We'll get McTominay on there because he's going to be playing the next couple of games instead of Matic. Hopefully he shows that he's going to be in the starting 11 instead of Matic. Get his rating up. He's only 79 overall at the moment, but he's got a lot of progression to be ahead of him. Going into the next game, we're 13th in the league after the first game. No goals, 1 point. Needed to prove ourselves against Wolves to keep a job. Kicked off, and immediately, for high pressure, the training's worked. Rashford plays Martial through, plays Rashford back. Should have scored that one really, but Bruno onto Pogba, big header, 1-0. It's just an easy goal, bit of showboating. 2 minutes in, that's all you can ask for. Couldn't ask for much of a better start against Wolves. Bit of a bogey team for United. Not this time. I say not this time though. Wolves did come back. They were on the attack straight away. 7 minutes in, they were putting pressure on us. They were not happy about conceding that first goal. Straight on the attack. Lovely ball over. Koulibaly had no chance there. Hits the crossbar. I was just waiting for that to go in, but the rebound came to nothing. Safely in De Gea's hands. Distributed well out to Pogba. Again, Wolves attacking. Some awful defending from Shaw. Just awful defending altogether. I don't know what I was doing there, but Jota was on the attack. Through to Neves. Neves was a player that I was tempted to sign for midfield, and Jota slots it in. 20 minutes, it's 1-1. That was not how we wanted it to go. Equalised. We were looking at 2 points from 2 games here. That's just not what you need as a Manchester United manager. This meant we really had to step our game up now. 29 minutes in, putting the pressure on Rashford through to Martial. There's just Wolves' defence solid. They know they made a mistake in the second minute and they just improved on it, but poor clearance there. Pogba down to Fernandes, couldn't keep his shot down. Miles over the crossbar. Bit embarrassing really. Counter-attack off a Wolves attack. Bruno. He's just class in midfield. He's just exactly what you need from a midfielder. Plays it inside. Pogba plays Martial through. Misses the ball but gets the cross away, and Rashford on his head. 2-1 in 45 minutes. That's exactly what we needed before half time. Sorted the game right out. Put it in our favour. It's just what we needed before half time. Second half started. McTominay played really well. He's definitely starting ahead of Matic for the next couple of games. Martial, I don't know what he was doing here. Clean through, 101, puts it wide. Easy, easy finish. You'd expect him to score that all day long, 9 times out of 10. Instantly, he's coming off of that. He's obviously tired, not got his head in the game. Time for Igalo to make another appearance. He's just a quality substitute. Just what you need. Good finisher. He's proved himself in real life since he's joined the club. And it's just what you need in. Igalo through to Rashford. Igalo again. Puts it back. Pogba. 3-1. Pogba finish. Igalo assists straight away. Only being on the pitch a matter of minutes. Pulls it back. Pogba, he was never missing that. Easy, easy finish. Wolves continue to attack. Neves pinging balls over. This is why I was tempted to sign the lad. I don't know where he'd fit in the team, but he's just a quality. His quality stands out above any other player at Wolves. He's tempted to get, but Wolves still failing to find that finish. 75 minutes in. Fred, Rashford. Rashford plays a little dink. Scorpion kick from Bruno. If only that had gone in. That would have been a goal of a season contender straight away. Look at that. Straight at the keeper though. Acrobatic, but not a good finish. Ball whipped in. Corners are not a strong point. Cleared straight out. Fred to Maguire, and don't know what I was thinking. Maguire shooting there. It was never going anywhere. But we can try. Thought the counter-attack was coming from Wolves here. Never still pinging balls out to everyone. He's such a good player. Pogba pulling back for defence. Loses the ball. Jota in the box. Jota cuts inside. Side netting. That had the heart racing a bit. The Wolves comeback was nearly on. 83 minutes in though. 3-1. The game's in control. Just pass it around. Possession play. Keep the ball. Don't make any mistakes. Rashford looks like he's attacking. Going out wide. Plays that ball through to Bruno. Little dink into Igalo. Gets his toe on the end of it. 4-1. That's Wolves out of contention. That's us with 3 points. Definite 3 points here. And that's just why he comes on as a sub. Shows that clinical finishing. That is a quality finish, to be fair to him. Little toe poke in. 87-minute, first goal of the season. And that's the game. 4-1. So, that's it for episode 1. Please leave a like, subscribe, and episode 2 will be along shortly.